Have you ever found yourself gazing at your favorite plant, wishing you could have another just like it? Maybe you've admired a friend's lush garden or spotted a beautiful shrub in your neighbor's yard and thought, I wish I could grow that at home. The good news is, you absolutely can, and it's easier than you might think. Imagine being able to recreate that beauty in your own space, to fill your home or garden with the plants you love most, without spending a fortune at the nursery. This isn't a new idea. Gardeners have been multiplying their favorite plants for centuries, passing down the knowledge from generation to generation. It's a time-honored tradition, and it's called propagation. The simplest form of propagation is taking a cutting, snipping a single branch and encouraging it to grow roots, transforming it into a brand new plant. It's almost like magic, but it's rooted in nature's own resilience. You don't need expensive tools or complicated equipment. All you need is a healthy plant, a sharp pair of scissors or pruners, some soil, and a little bit of patience. The process is simple, and the rewards are endless. By taking a cutting and nurturing it, you're not just growing a new plant, you're participating in the miracle of life. You can fill your garden, balcony, or windowsill with thriving greenery, all for free. It's a wonderful way to connect with nature and witness growth firsthand. Many people think propagation is only for expert gardeners, but the truth is, nature is incredibly forgiving. Plants want to grow, and with just a little encouragement, they'll surprise you with their resilience. All you need to do is give them a gentle nudge in the right direction. With a bit of care and attention, you'll see roots form and new leaves unfurl. This method works for so many types of plants: shrubs, perennials, herbs, and even your favorite houseplants. Whether you want to expand your indoor jungle or create a lush outdoor oasis, propagation is your secret weapon. Don't let past failures or doubts hold you back. Every gardener starts somewhere, and every plant is a new opportunity. Today, we're starting fresh, together. I'll walk you through each step, from choosing the perfect branch to preparing your cutting and planting it with care. You'll learn the little tricks that make all the difference. Soon, you'll be multiplying your favorite plants, sharing them with friends and family, and watching your world become greener and more vibrant with every new cutting. Remember, it all begins with one simple branch and a bit of know-how. That's all it takes to unlock a world of possibilities. Are you ready to become not just a gardener, but a creator? Someone who brings new life into the world with your own hands. Let's embark on this journey together. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned plant lover, there's always something new to discover. You'll be amazed at how easy and rewarding it is to grow your own plants from cuttings. Each new sprout is a testament to your care and curiosity. The magic of gardening is real, and it's right in your hands. Let's get started and watch your garden come to life, one branch at a time. Success in plant propagation begins with a single crucial step: choosing the perfect cutting. This means selecting a healthy, vigorous stem from the current season's growth, one that's full of life and energy. The right cutting sets the foundation for everything that follows, so take your time and look closely at your plant. Examine the branches carefully. You want a stem that's firm to the touch, yet still flexible, showing it's neither too old nor too young. Make sure it's free from any signs of disease, pests, or damage. A healthy branch will have vibrant color and no spots or holes. The ideal cutting should be about the length of your hand, which is usually around 4 to 6 inches. Look for several leaf nodes along the stem. These are the small bumps where leaves emerge, and they're essential for root development. Nodes are the magic spots where new roots will form. For the best chance of success, pick a stem with at least 3 or 4 nodes. More nodes mean more opportunities for roots to grow, making your cutting stronger and more resilient. Next, gently remove the lower leaves from your cutting, leaving just a couple at the very top. This helps the cutting focus its energy on growing roots, rather than supporting extra foliage. If the top leaves are especially large, trim them in half. This simple step reduces water loss through evaporation and helps prevent your cutting from wilting before it can root. Timing matters too. Take your cutting in the early morning, when the plant is fully hydrated and at its strongest. The cool, moist air helps keep the cutting fresh and full of moisture. Always use a clean, sharp tool, like sterilized scissors or a knife, to make a smooth, precise cut. This reduces the risk of infection and gives your cutting the best possible start. This careful selection and preparation is the very first step toward growing a thriving new plant. Every detail matters, from the health of the stem to the way you handle it. Taking a cutting is more than just a gardening task. It's a mindful moment, connecting you to the natural rhythm of growth and renewal in your garden. With your perfect cutting in hand, you're ready to prepare it for its new life. Let's move on to the next step in your propagation journey. With your perfect stem in hand, it's time for a clean, precise cut. This is the first step in ensuring that your plant cutting has the best chance to thrive and grow into a healthy new plant. Use sharp, disinfected secateurs or a knife to cut just below a node, about half a centimeter beneath it. This precision is crucial because a clean cut minimizes damage and helps the plant focus its energy on root development. Nodes are packed with growth hormones, making them the best spot for roots to form. These tiny powerhouses are where the magic happens, transforming your cutting into a thriving plant. For an extra boost, gently scrape a thin sliver of bark from the base to expose the cambium layer. This increases the rooting surface. This small step can significantly enhance the rooting process, giving your cutting a better chance to establish itself. Every careful cut and scrape signals the plant to start growing roots. It's like sending a message to the plant, telling it that it's time to begin a new phase of life. Take your time. Precision here sets the stage for success. Rushing through this process can lead to mistakes that might hinder the plant's growth. This step takes only a minute, but it's crucial for the transformation ahead. A well-prepared cutting is the foundation for a strong, healthy plant. Treat your cutting gently, it's the start of a new life. Handle it with care to avoid damaging the delicate tissues that are essential for rooting. Attention to detail now means a higher chance of success later. Every small action you take now contributes to the overall health and vitality of the plant. You're not just cutting, you're inviting the plant to grow. This is an act of nurturing, setting the stage for a new beginning. With your cutting prepared, you're ready for the next step. This preparation is key to ensuring that your plant has the best possible start. Let's give it the best possible start. Onward to rooting. With careful preparation and attention to detail, your cutting is now ready to embark on its journey to becoming a full-grown plant. To boost your cutting's chances, try natural rooting aids. Dip the base in raw honey for its antifungal and root-stimulating properties, or use aloe vera gel, packed with natural rooting compounds and healing enzymes. Both protect the cutting and encourage root growth. These organic helpers aren't essential, but they're a great way to support your plant naturally. Now, let's plant your cutting. Time to plant. Use a mix of half compost and half perlite or sand for moisture and drainage. Fill a small pot with this mix, water it, and let it drain. Use a pencil to make a hole. This keeps your rooting aid in place. Insert the cutting so at least 1 or 2 nodes are buried. Firm the soil gently around the stem. Create a mini greenhouse by covering the pot with a clear plastic bag, supported by sticks so it doesn't touch the leaves. Secure the bag with an elastic band to trap humidity. This keeps your cutting hydrated while it grows roots. Place it in bright, indirect light. Now, let's care for it as it begins its transformation. Now, patience is key. Keep your cutting in bright, indirect light and a warm spot. The plastic bag traps humidity, but remove it for 10-15 minutes every couple of days for fresh air. Check the soil. It should stay lightly moist, never soggy. Mist the leaves occasionally to keep them hydrated. Watch for yellowing leaves or mold. Remove any that appear. If the stem turns black or mushy, it's a sign of rot. Sometimes it happens, so don't be discouraged. Rooting can take weeks or even months depending on the plant. Resist the urge to check for roots too soon. Disturbing them can set back progress. Trust the process. Your role is to nurture and wait. Soon you'll see signs of new life. How do you know roots have formed? The best sign is new growth, tiny leaves or shoots at the top. You can also give the stem a gentle tug. Resistance means roots are anchoring it. If you're using a clear pot, look for white roots along the sides. Don't check too often. Roots are delicate. Once you see new growth or roots, celebrate. You've guided a branch into becoming a new plant. Even a small network of roots means it's ready for the next stage. Your new plant is born. With roots established, it's time to move your plant to a bigger pot. First, harden it off by gradually removing the plastic bag over a week. Keep it out of direct sun and the soil lightly moist during this transition. Choose a pot just one size larger. Too big, and the roots may rot. Fill with fresh compost, make a hole, and gently transfer the plant, handling it by the root ball or leaves. Plant at the same depth as before. Fill in with compost and water well. For the first week or two, keep it in bright indirect light. Treat it gently as it adjusts. Soon you'll see new growth, a sign it's thriving. You've given your plant a strong start in its new home. Look at what you've achieved, from a single stem to a thriving new plant. This is the joy of propagation, a partnership with nature that costs little but gives so much. Each plant you grow is a story and a memory, not just another garden center purchase. Don't stop here. Try this technique with other plants and share your successes. Imagine gifting a friend a plant you grew yourself, a living piece of your garden. There will be failures, but each attempt teaches you more. Nature is generous. Keep practicing and your confidence will grow. Share your journey with others. Gardening is a community built on shared joy. You're now a plant propagator, painting your garden with new life. Embrace this simple magic. Keep experimenting. Keep learning. Your garden is your creation. Happy gardening.